Hey loves, so I did it. I finally answered that question that you guys have been asking me for so long. The past 7 years I've been spending my life trying to write my book, doing my research, trying to figure out life in itself, what it means, what's the purpose. You know that question that we ask all the time. What is the meaning of life? What is the purpose of life? And for the longest time, I came up with several different answers for different people. For some, it was just to love. For others, it was to experience the human life. For others, it was to help humanity, help heal the world, help Earth, help the animals, help yourself. Just exist and have fun. Utilize your senses. I had so many answers for so many different people, and it seemed like every single person had a different meaning for life. That wasn't until yesterday. So yesterday, my intern asked me, what would you tell everybody as a whole the meaning of life is? And the answer was so dang simple. Here I've been writing my book. Here I've been trying to explain things through physics, through chemistry, through anatomy, through oceanography, through everything. And I challenge you out there. I challenge any of you out there to prove me wrong on this. I challenge any of you to deny me of what I say. And it's just because it is just so plain and simple, so out there, so simple that I missed it because it was small, like Waldo book. You know, when we're looking for Waldo and there's all of these distractions around us and we can't find him until that time that we're not looking for him anymore, and suddenly there he is. Well, that was my answer yesterday. That's what happened to me. And I researched it, I thought about it, I meditated, I looked into the chemistry, I looked into biology, I looked into anatomy, I looked into calculus, I looked into astronomy, I looked into all of the different studies and all of the different categories of education that I've been researching over the past 7 years to write this book and explain how energy works. This is the one thing that everybody gets in life. This is the one thing that everybody goes through in life. It's the one and only thing, really, that we're guaranteed in this life, except for death. But even in death, it's this one thing. So here it is, brothers and sisters. I'm going to tell you right now, the purpose of life, or the meaning of life, however you want to ask it, is to change. That's it. That's it. Is to change. Because it's the one thing that we are always doing. It's the one thing that we are guaranteed in this life, except for death. But even in death, we're still changing our energy because all we are is energy. And so I'm just transferring from my body to spirit. I'm just transferring from my body to the ground and whatever I leave in there. I'm transferring from skin to just bones. If a mother were to go into labor, and a mother has this baby and she goes unconscious and has these complications, and so she has to go through a surgery, but the surgery is complicated, so dad has to sit outside, and then they do the C-section and they take the baby out. The baby's not guaranteed food. A lot of us humans aren't guaranteed food. We're not guaranteed water or anything to drink. A lot of people actually go through dehydration and die from that. That baby, let's say it dies 3 minutes later. It never even got to experience love. Love was my leading thing. That was the purpose of life, right? But it wasn't, because even that baby wouldn't be able to experience it. That baby would only go through pain and fear and anxiety and survival as it's trying to be revived. It would go through decomposition. And that's what we do. Now, as humans, we want to fight change all the time. We want to fight that change. We don't want to change. We don't want to adapt. We like our ways. They're comfortable. But it is the one thing that no matter what we do in life, we go through anyways. Because as I'm growing, my body, my organs, they're changing. My teeth are changing. My vision is changing. My hair is changing. My wrinkles are changing. My palms are changing. Everything is changing physically about me. My body actually goes through cell regeneration every 3 months. And so I'm having my body actually die off. My cells die, and then I rejuvenate other ones. My mind, I'm continuously experiencing things, continuously learning, and so therefore my mind and the way that I think and my mapping and my algorithms, those too are going to change. And my spirit, depending on how I'm treated emotionally and based off of the prior experiences that I have in life, then I too am going to change by either disconnecting or connecting to spirit, and connecting or disconnecting to consciousness and truth as reality and energy as a whole. Change. Everything goes through it. Our entire universe is continuously spinning. It's never stagnant. When we look at animals, they're continuously changing. They're shedding their fur. They're getting new fur. Their nails are adapting. There is, throughout Darwin's theory, evolution exists through animals because we are changing and adapting to that change. Nature is going through all of the different seasons, and it's going through different climates. Do you ever see the clouds look the same day after day? No, they're moving. The stars are moving. The sun is moving. Everything is moving. Everything is changing. Our bodies, our mind, our spirit, the atmosphere, the climate, the earth, the grounds, the nutrients that it's giving out, the nutrients that it's giving in. And you can say that you don't want to change, but you're gonna do it. Because that is the only purpose of life, to change, experience, and adapt. And the things that we change within us only make our spirit bigger. It gives us more algorithms. It gives us more energy. It gives us more trap codes so that I can utilize this in my next life to make the better version of me that I didn't in this life form. I'm also changing from who I was even before this life. I was never this form. I was never Melissa before. This is my first time being this. And when I go to be something else, I'll never be this again. Because I'm continuously changing. So don't be afraid of change. Because it's not about just experiencing the good. It's not about experiencing the bad. It's not about going through good change or going through bad change or any of that. It's about just going through change and having the capability to utilize change for the greater version of you or for whatever it is that you want in your life. But it is the one thing, no matter what any energy does, no matter what you do, no matter what the environment, no matter what the atmosphere or the angels or anything do, they are always going through changes. We are always adapting, and we are always conforming to the energies that are around us. So even when my body, when my energy doesn't want to change, it's still going to respond. So that's it. That's it. I can explain life in less than 10 minutes. It's not going to take a book. It's going to take a page. And it's only really going to take one word. Change. Because, as I said, it's the only constant. It's the only thing that is seen through every single subject, every religion, every science, every belief system, every body, every mind, everything. Every single thing goes through change. So that, my brothers and sisters, realistically can be the only purpose of life. The only purpose of energy. Because it is the only constant thing within our entire reality. So go change. Change for the better. Change for the worse. Change your underwear. Change whatever you want to change. As long as you are changing, you are fulfilling your life's purpose. You don't have to be the greatest person. You don't have to forgive everyone. You don't have to think highly of yourself. You should. You should try to strive to be a better person. You should think highly of yourself. You should do all of the great things so that you can change for the better. And you can get more energy because there's more passion and more energy and love and things like that. But realistically, as long as you are changing, you are doing exactly what you are supposed to be doing. And congratulations to you, because you're doing it right and you're doing it well. And it doesn't matter if other people agree or disagree. As long as you are changing, you are living out your purpose in life. Go change. Be you. But always remember the saying, be the change that you want to see in the rest of the world. And make that change today. I love you.